All right, so guys, let me, hold on. First and foremost, let me light an incense. Secondly, I have a most interesting download to share with you this fine day. Now, if you watched the last video that I posted, I explained how I've gotten a lot of downloads over the last day or two that I'm not getting messages to. I'm just getting the download, and then Spirit is just like, good luck with that. All right, so this is another one of those downloads where I got the download and I got a little bit of information, but I don't have a message, and I'm not exactly sure what Spirit is trying to relay here. So we are going to figure this out together. You're going to go through the process with me of figuring out what the heck Spirit got going on over here, okay? So this download I received, what was the day? Oh my, oh yeah, I believe this was February 22nd. It was a lot of them on February 22nd now that I'm noticing. It was, no, I said February. Why? What about February? Possibly something significant about February for someone. I don't know. That's actually interesting though. When I read the download to you, you'll understand why I said that's interesting. Anyway, March 22nd, 2026 is when I got this download. For context, today is March 23rd, 2026, but only take the date, how it resonates. And when I say resonates, I mean take it how it makes your liver quiver. I am going to do the liver quiver in a second. I'm like moving into the position to do it right now. I know you're wondering, like, why isn't she doing it? Because I feel lazy right this second. Give me a moment. Take it how it resonates, how it makes your liver quiver, okay? When I say liver quiver, I mean how it makes you feel. If you feel your soul feel like it's on fire, your brain is itching, and you have chills running up and down your spine, arms, neck, and back, 9 times out of 10, that means that the message is yours. But especially 222 on the timer, especially if you feel that good old liver quiver, okay? It'll feel like your liver is gyrating in your body, just like so, okay? That's how you know the message is yours for show. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm corny, and you enjoy it. And that's so fucking gay. Listen, so at, what time was this? At 8:27 p.m., I heard the name Bobby Atwater, okay? Now, I'm thinking that I'm getting like a name of someone. So I'm like, okay, let me go find out about Bobby Atwater. Who's Bobby Atwater? So I go and I Google Bobby Atwater, thinking I'm going to get like some well-known doctor or some musician or songwriter I've never heard of, right? And this is who I got. Bobby Atwater was a skilled mercenary who worked as head of security aboard the Essex ship in Jurassic World Rebirth, which was released in 2025. Okay? Confirmation burp. Okay, confirmation burp. Now, the trailer of this movie, Jurassic World Rebirth, the trailer time was 2 minutes and 25 seconds. The movie was released in 2025. If you take the 0 out, that's 225. The time of the trailer, the length of the trailer was 225, okay? The release date of the trailer was February 5th, 2025. That's 2525. So something heavily and very significant about the number 25 and the number 225, okay? So when I looked up 25 as an angel number, 25 equals life changes that bring new opportunity, that help you with your life purpose, help you fulfilling and pursuing your life purpose, okay? So perhaps, just bear with me, like I said, we're figuring this out together. Bobby Atwater, Mercenary, and Rebirth is what called to me. Like I said, the number 25 and the number 225 are significant. I told you what 25 means, okay? So, possibly this is someone who was like a mercenary, a spiritual mercenary, some kind of mercenary, okay? and you are going through a rebirth or have gone through a rebirth, okay? Well, you're about to go through some kind of changes, some kind of life changes that are going to bring you new opportunities. And these new opportunities that these life changes are about to bring you are going to help you to fulfill and pursue your divine life purpose, your soul mission, okay? So let's get a little bit more information about this Bobby Atwater. The name, of course, it's a movie character name. So just take it how it resonates. Whoever you are as if you are Bobby Atwater in this movie, okay? You are a skilled mercenary, and you have now gone through a spiritual rebirth, okay? So spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guides, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What additional messages do you have for the collective regarding this message? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. So what more, spirit, for this energy? What more for this message? What else does the collective need to know about this? What else is significant for the collective? What are these new opportunities, these life changes that are going to help them pursue and fulfill their divine life purpose? What else? What else? I was guided to this deck, so don't leave me hanging. What do we got? Whoa, okay. That's 3 cards. So the first card down was psyche, soul, consciousness, mind. Okay, so straight off the bat, like I said, you were going through a rebirth, Bobby Atwater. The rebirth is the rebirth of your consciousness, the awakening of your soul, the rebirth of your psyche, your mind, okay? 7:27, I looked up at the timer. You have gone through a rebirth. You are now in a new consciousness, Christ consciousness, awakening, okay? Ascendant, appearance, first impressions, mask. You have released the mask. You are now walking in your authenticity, okay? No longer worried about how people perceive you or people's first impression of you or how they look at you. You're no longer worried about those things because you've gone through this rebirth. You've ascended, okay? And the last card, Leo, courageous, regal, and loyal. Okay, so you are now loyal to yourself, your beliefs, your healing, etc. You've stepped into like this role of strength, courageousness, to take back control of your own psyche, your own mind, your own reality, okay? So now you have stepped into this courageous role of standing up for yourself, healing yourself, and ascending, and you are standing firm on that. You are loyal to that. Also, regal is like royal, okay? You are now walking in your spiritual royal power. Now that you've awakened to your new consciousness and had a rebirth into your new consciousness, your new psyche, the Christ consciousness, you are now able to recognize and know that you are spiritual royalty, okay? You have ascended, like I said. What else? So many, too many. Very much too many. But what else for this energy, spirit? What else for this Bobby Atwater energy, okay? This is about the rebirth part, so what else? What is this 225? What is 25, 225? What are these changes? Square. Competition, tension, and disharmony. Okay, 225 on the timer. Oh, no, it was 925. I was about to say, what the? 925 on the timer, still 25. But these changes are changes in the disharmony in your life, the tension, the competition, the conflict in your life. There's going to be some kind of changes, okay? Also, square is giving me the fundamental foundation of how a building is built, to trap energy inside of it, to keep energy from expanding, moving, growing, etc. within the 4 walls or the wall-like, square-like structure of said building. You have stepped outside the box. with your new consciousness, you are now outside of the box. So you're no longer trapped in disharmony, tension, competition, aggression, etc. You are free. You have stepped outside of the box. That's what happened when you went through your rebirth, splitting. Third quarter moon, breakdown, readjustment, forgiveness. Yes. And yeah, okay. So, sorry, I was looking at the next card and talking to spirit at the same time. So, breakdown, readjustment, forgiveness. Yeah. Confirmation verb. You have had a chance to literally break down, go within, do the shadow work to find what does not work for you in your own psyche, and you've healed that. You've readjusted that. You've forgiven your traumas, you've forgiven the woundings and the things that happened, you've forgiven yourself, your inner child, etc. That's how you were able to awaken. That's how you were able to ascend. That's how you were able to gain this new psyche, step into Christ consciousness. And underneath that, South Node. You were in your South Node energy. You have learned how to heal your South Node. Past lives, you healed past life karma, karmic challenges. You've closed cycles and other things with people. You have now stepped into your North Node. Before I continue, I want to thank my returning subscribers for coming back and fucking with your girl. Thank you for all your beautiful likes, shares, comments, subscribes, membership, tips, donations, bookings, love, support, encouragement, and more. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. And you know this, man. If this is your first time ever seeing me, hello. I've been expecting you. No. Don't run. You've been here this long, so it's something that you are intrigued by. Come in. Have a seat. Someone take their jacket. Get comfortable. You are now home. And when you're here, your family, just like the Olive Garden. So, my name is Jocelyn. Let me introduce myself. But you are more than welcome to call me Jocey. I am Enid the Goat. And as long as you are here, I'm going to continue to show you why I am the motherfucking goat. If this is, just, like I said, your first time ever seeing me, I am loud. I move around a lot. I talk a lot. I get sidetracked. There's a lot of ADHD coded shit going on over here. I'm a little quirky. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be afraid. I don't bite unless I need to. But if you are enjoying the vibe so far, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. We love to have you. We've always got room for more. If you are ever interested in booking a personal reading with me or any of my other services, in the description box below, you'll find my Set More link. That'll take you to my booking page. Ooh, stop. That'll take you to my booking page where you can look at all the services I offer and choose your weapon. If you are ever guided to tip, donate to me or this channel, down below you'll also find my Cashapp, PayPal, and Venmo information for your convenience. And I thank you in advance for anything you are ever guided to send to me. And I declare and decree that anything you're ever guided to send to me returns to you 100-fold. Ashe and amen. Really quickly, guys, let me remind you that there is a raffle going on until March 31st, 2026. And the prize in this beautiful raffle is winning a 30-minute reading with moi. That is a $120 value that you can get for pennies. It just takes one beautiful dollar to get 2 tickets entered into the raffle, and you are welcome to get up to 10 tickets. So that's $5 worth of tickets. Now you're wondering, how the heck am I going to enter this raffle you speak of? Well, if you look down, just look down. Yeah. See that? That is my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. You just need to send your dues to one of those and include your first and last name or your YouTube handle. That works also, with the word raffle, so I know who you are when you win. And if you are not a subscriber of this channel, you're going to want to subscribe so that you don't miss the live on April 4th, 2026, between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern, when I announce the winner of the raffle. Also, until April 1st, 2026, I'm having a spring sale on all of my services. So anything and everything from past life channeling to dream interpretation to tarot readings and more. Everything is 30% off until April 1st. So if you don't want to miss out on the savings, you're going to want to go ahead and book your reading service, whatever the heck it is, before time runs out. Also, I am still accepting early registrations for my Spiritual Warfare Bootcamp in April. So if you would like to learn about spiritual warfare, how it manifests, how you can fight back against it, how to know if you are under attack, and more, and get my free ebook, you're going to want to be registered for the boot camp. That is also a link down below in the description box for you to click to go straight to that so that you can book your seat. There's only 50 seats, and the first 10 bookings get a discount. So don't miss out on that as well. So let's get back to this message, guys. So yeah, like I was saying, you have healed, you have ascended, you have healed your psyche and stepped out of this south node energy and stepped into your north node, because the download itself, number 25, is talking about life changes that will help you pursue and fulfill your life purpose. Well, that's your north node. So you're going through changes. You have gone through changes, or you're about to experience life changes now that reflect back to you the changes you made internally that are going to allow you to pursue your divine life purpose. Now I look down, and in my hand at the bottom of the deck, it says metamorphosis, death, and rebirth. Rebirth energy twice, okay? Because we already have the rebirth in the initial download when I said it's Jurassic World rebirth. Confirmation. Like I said, you've gone through a rebirth. You've gone through a metamorphosis, a change, an ego death, an ending to support a new beginning, a new mind state, a new psyche, a new life. Okay, so what else, Spirit? I feel like you are trying to say something else, but it's not all out here yet. Give me another deck. Give me something else. I'm being guided this way. What are we being guided to? Okay, let's see what this is. I don't know why I'm being guided to the Hard Truths deck, but I go where I am told. So, Spirit, why was I guided to this deck? What else does the collective need to know about this message, about this energy, about this, about these life changes, etc.? Is there anything else you'd like them to know about this message, about this energy? Please and thank you. So let's see. What else? Back to the 225. Someone could be seeing the number 25 a lot. The number 225, the time 225. Someone, like I said in the beginning when my mouth messed up, it said February. Someone could be born in February. Something could have happened in February. Again, take it how it resonates. So what else, Spirit, for this energy? Anything else? Challenges. Challenges. You've overcome the challenges. You're being pushed to repeat patterns for the sake of expansion. Reflect on past lessons and integrate by making better choices each day. Know better, do better. Yeah, you've gone through the challenges. At the bottom of the deck, perspective. And I think perspective is out here, isn't it? Hold on, let me make sure before I speak. No, it's not, but it should have been. Shit. Because the psyche, changing your psyche, you change perspective. So yeah, you went through challenges, karmic lessons, karmic challenges that changed your perspective, helped you heal, helped you change your psyche, your perspective. So basically, the cards are going to just repeat everything that's already been said. You have gone through a rebirth, an awakening. You have stepped into Christ consciousness, a new type of thinking, a new way of seeing things. You have now healed and stepped out of your south node and are stepping into your north node. You have stepped out of the box of confinement that the system, the world, etc. has put you into or taught you to be into, and you have found your inner strength, your inner power, your north node, your divine purpose, and you have made changes within yourself that will help you with your divine purpose. But now your reality is about to reflect the same changes that you've made within, the perspective shifts that you've made within. Your reality is about to reflect those changes, and you're about to see life changes that reflect your inner changes that are going to help you pursue and fulfill your divine life purpose, your North Node, even further. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, guys, that's all I have for this message, for this download. I'm going to go ahead and close this here. But congratulations, Bobby Atwater. You have ascended. You have overcome the spiritual lessons, warfare, and things that you needed to go through in order to grow, ascend, etc. So now your reality is about to catch up to your energy, okay? But I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!